The woman on the deserted island caught a few small fish, but she didn't plan to eat any of them. Instead, she crushed all the fish fry and threw them into the sea. She picked up a sharpened wooden stick, and soon a small shark swam over, attracted by the smell of fish. The woman thrust the stick into the water with all her strength, and successfully caught the shark. She thought the woman would eat it right away, but she didn't. Instead, she waited until nightfall, hung the small shark she had caught on a tree with a rope, and hid in a sand pit, waiting for larger prey to appear. Because last night, she suddenly heard a strange noise in the distance, so she fired a signal flare. Unexpectedly, she vaguely saw a humanoid monster on the sea surface. To verify whether the monster was a hallucination, the woman hung the shark bait on the tree, and conducted a test. However, that night, the woman fell asleep due to exhaustion. The next day, the shark on the rope had vanished. It was clear that the humanoid monster was real. To leave this place as soon as possible, Lisa quickly emptied the contents of her suitcase onto the ground, and packed only a life jacket into it. She intended to make a makeshift life raft to escape the deserted island. However, she underestimated her own weight. The life raft she made could not withstand her weight at all. Lisa had no choice but to temporarily abandon her escape plan. Since night was approaching, in order to survive, Lisa quickly found a hollow tree and crawled inside. To avoid being discovered by the terrifying monster. She thought she would be safe hiding inside, but in the middle of the night, she heard a low growl from all around her. Immediately, the dead tree began to shake violently. Lisa held her breath and dared not make a sound. Fortunately, the growling soon disappeared, and Lisa safely made it through the night. Realizing how terrifying the monster was, Lisa quickly sharpened a stick to use for self-defense at night. But then she suddenly noticed a corpse floating nearby. It was her companion who had died not long ago. But strangely, the lower half of her companion's body was missing. From the wounds on her body, it was clear that this was the work of the monster. In order to see what the monster looked like, Lisa hung her companion's body on a tree and hid in a sand pit to observe quietly. Sure enough, the humanoid monster appeared and pulled her companion's body down from the tree. Just as Lisa was startled by this scene, the monster mysteriously disappeared. Before she could react, the monster suddenly walked in front of her, and Lisa was so scared that she quickly covered her mouth. And narrowly avoided being discovered by the monster. The next day, Lisa found a piece of ragged cloth and set up a resting place in the tree. She thought she would be safe up in the tree, but what she never expected was that the monster was not only extremely sensitive to sound, but also had an unusually keen sense of smell. It quickly detected Lisa hiding in the tree, and immediately launched an attack on her.